Hi Cancer, welcome to your May 2019 angel card reading. I have been shuffling the cards for a while. I'm using the Angel Tarot card deck by Doreen Virtue, and then I'm also pulling at the end a Archangel Oracle card, also by Doreen Virtue. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can go to my website, angelawakening.net, or just follow the links below. These are general readings, so some of it may not resonate with you, but just take what does and discard the rest. I'm already getting some cards for you. You have Mars coming into your sign, I think around the 16th of May. So we're all going to be feeling this a little bit, but, you know, just a sense of obviously wanting to be around family, having a sense of roots with your home, or if that's not something that you have currently that you're enjoying, something that you're wanting to put down and work towards. There's just going to be a lot of energy in May for all the signs, just a lot happening. And I think for you, when Mars comes into your sign, it's going to be, you're going to want to take a little extra time to relax, to find some ways to replenish your energy and kind of get back to what makes you you. And what makes you happy and what keeps you sane and grounded. Because the first card I get is the Ten of Fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge for everybody. Because I really do think that in May, there's almost a kicking off point, I feel like, through the rest of the year. How we respond to challenges in May is really going to set the tone for how we operate for the rest of the year. It's almost like we've had, these 4 months to prepare ourselves for a lot of activity in the world, a lot of activity in just developments in a lot of areas. And I know it's exhausting already, but keeping in mind all the ways that you have already learned to take care of yourself, that you are still taking the time to monitor your health, and when you have an opportunity to take care of yourself and de-stress, take it. And it could be something very simple. It could be an offer from somebody else. But 10 is also the number of career. So you could be putting a lot of energy, or maybe you have up until this point, into work, and it's time to balance out that professional emphasis with something to do with home, family, or personal. And there may be some activities that you're a part of that you didn't even realize you're either still doing or are still a part of your day-to-day, and you haven't really gone back and assessed whether or not it's benefiting you anymore. Maybe it was something that you started to do, because you had an injury or something, and so you were up every day at 5 a.m. doing physical therapy, or it could be it could be a medication. It could be something that's no longer serving its purpose and is really dragging down either your mental your physical, your ability to get sleep at night, your ability to sleep all through the night. Maybe you're having to wake up too early, or you are waking up too early and you're like, gosh, why am I doing this anymore? I don't even need to do this. I'm just on autopilot. So really taking a look at all of the things that you're doing to care for yourself, and if it is something medication related, being willing to, and having the strength and courage, because I understand that's what it takes, to go and tell somebody, I need to have this evaluated. It could be your doctor, it could be a therapist, it could be a specialist of some kind, and you just have to have it monitored. Maybe it's something that just needs to get adjusted, the dosage or the type or the brand or whatever. Or maybe you can get off of it entirely. So just something to consider as you're moving into this next phase of busyness. Because we have another fire card, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, the Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavor, use your originality and ingenuity. So yeah, you want to be ready for opportunities, and you want to be ready for a positive challenge, and you want to be ready for something that can potentially come in front of you and be an exciting opportunity and be something you want to take advantage of. You just want to be energetic enough and confident enough about how you're feeling and about how you're moving forward to successfully take advantage of it, and to use all of your faculties and all of your abilities to really own it, and for it to really be something that you can look back on and say, yeah, I was 100% in on this. You don't want to look back and go, oh, if I just felt a little better, if I just taken care of myself a little better, if I just talked to somebody about this, it could have been a really simple fix, and I didn't do it because I was tired, or I was embarrassed, or I was nervous, or any number of reasons why we don't take care of something that when we look back, it's like, oh my gosh, that was nothing in the big picture. That was something I could have taken care of months ago. So this is an opportunity, especially before Mars comes into your sign and things can get really, they can just go fast. It's a really good time to evaluate. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Yeah, so it's exactly what we were just saying, that it's an opportunity to care for yourself. And once you do, you're going to be able to give, obviously, more to others, because you're going to have that opportunity to really take those lessons that you've learned and apply them to the people around you that you care about. And when you're wanting to get more into home and family, and maybe just take a breath from some of the busyness that's happened through 2019 so far, you're going to want to be in a place where you have that patient, loving attitude towards the people who care about you, and you don't want to be exhausted or upset or short with them because you've got something else that is just kind of gnawing at you that you wish you had taken care of. And you have another fire card, the King of Fire. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So we've gotten this card actually for other signs. And you have 3 fire cards. So, yeah, I can see this as part of the Mars in your sign. And partly just because there's, I think, going to be a tendency to believe because because you have energy, because you have passion, because you have fire, because you're ambitious, that it's who you are, or it's the core of what you're all about, or you're really enjoying this, or you're really, you know, in your element. And the reality is, it could be a sign that for whatever reason you are kind of putting this first when you know you need to work on something else, when you know you need to work on something home and family related, something related to relationships, something to do with a close friend, or that it's not that this opportunity is too much work, either in a job or career or something you're doing related to your resources and how you're taking care of people, is like a crutch, is what I've been meaning to say. And it's a distraction. And the real heart of the matter is the water, the emotion, your feelings. This is what's really at the core of who you are right now, but you're using your job, your career, your how you're making money and how you're providing for others as an excuse. And I don't think that's going to work as well for you in May, especially in the second half. I feel like in the second half, for a lot of us, for a lot of signs, we are getting to a point where some of the old tricks, some of the old excuses, and some of the old arguments just aren't going to work for other people, but we're going to get to a point where they don't even work for ourselves. And it's going to be surprising. I think it's going to surprise a lot of us. There are going to be times where we're going to be like, gosh, I was able to say that before in 15 different ways and get away with it. And now I don't even believe it. Now I can't even force myself to say it. And so really taking some time to consider, you know, where your relationships are at. Are they at the level that you want? Are they at the level that you need? Where is it that you're struggling because you're not letting other people give back to you? Our Archangel card is Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality, prosperity. Oh, that's so awesome, because I really feel like it's saying exactly what the reading said. When you're letting your heart lead and you're taking the opportunity to use your intuition as your guide, your material needs will be taken care of. Your dreams will come true because you're putting the people and the situations first that really matter to you, and not the busyness, and not the distractions, and not the things that you have decided you're going to lean on as a reason to not have to deal with some emotional challenges. And what you may see as an obstacle could turn out to be an opportunity, because you're ready to face it now, and you're ready to become something that you maybe even in just the last couple of months you didn't think was possible. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can go to my website, angelawakening.net, or follow the links below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks, Cancer.